How y'all doing?
Welcome.
Welcome to the South May Radio Show.
Yes, sir.
Man, it's your boy Jay Body, aka the High Priest.
Yes, sir.
And I'm with
the South May King, baby.
Yeah, in here, man. Episode 2.
Back at y'all, man. Right back at
you. We bring y'all good music. I also want to bring artists and business people alike good thoughts to get you motivated, to get you back.
Yeah, we definitely got to chop it up on mindset and ideologies going forward, man, so we can raise the quality, raise the bar on, the product that we're giving out, you know what I'm saying? And that comes with a mindset. So, higher level of thinking, we're gonna create a higher product. That's our mindset with it. So we're gonna chop it up with y'all with some thoughts that we've been, playing with, some things that we've been seeing, and some things that we feel like should be addressed.
Yeah, definitely. And one of the main things that I feel like, if you're a person that's a creator like ourselves, or anybody that has a creative mind, or anybody that makes music, has a business, that has any type of thought of making something your own, doing your own way, having your own flash to it.
Yeah.
Man, talent won't get it alone.
So I mean, break that down, bro. What you mean talent won't get it alone?
Talent won't get it alone, which means, man, that you could be a person that can cook. You can have the best seasoning. You can know how to fry your chicken the best, or cook your burger the best, or whatever you doing.
Right.
Man, if you don't have the work ethic and business responsibility, which is marketing, which is understanding that you got to put money away, understanding that you got to build business credit, understanding that you got to keep your marketing up every quarter, every 3 months, things like that. If you don't understand those things, and just you being a person that can cook good won't get it along.
Oh yeah, you essentially creating your own ceiling. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get in your own way. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is that trip people up is that you can get so far with talent, you know what I'm saying, that it'll seem like it'll carry you the rest of the way. But anybody to tell you, especially when it comes to the entertainment business, just not just music, not just acting, that this is like 80, 90, it's business 80, 90% of the time, you know what I'm talking about? Like you can have and here's another thing to think about. That's why some of these artists who maybe not the best artists, but they business ethics.
Yeah. Hey,
that's
man,
why they're beast.
I was gonna damn near jump in on that.
Yeah.
That was great right there. Yeah, man, because some people work ethic outgo their talent.
Sure.
So, and we talking about in the business world, sometimes people work ethic is their talent.
Ooh.
So that's what they use to put them where they need to be. They don't have the charisma you have. They don't have the look you have. They don't have the sense of people skills that you have. So they just gonna make sure that they outwork you and everything else.
I want to segue off that and piggyback off that. I want to it puts me off that the story of the tortoise and the hare. That is a direct relation to what we're talking about. How the tortoise, he was just ethic and drive, but the hare, he was talent and skill. You see what I'm saying? And again, it takes you further. It takes you far. But if you don't have, but like I said, to a certain point where you're gonna gas out or you're gonna need more. You know what I'm saying? So that drive, it's important to have that. It's important to understand it, and it's important to cultivate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The drive, discipline. You know what I'm saying?
And when we're saying it, we're talking about it. He's bringing it to back in the storybook days, that we know that. And then I was talking about his food, but that's in every instance of what we do. That's for people who make music. Your talent won't just make it alone. That's for people who have a business. You may be a good guy in your business, that won't make it alone. You have to go over and beyond. You have to put extra effort in other things as well as being talented in what you do. So man, understand that we as we are a people in progress and a company in progress ourselves, we understand it, and we want the people to understand it as well. So yeah, man, so we bring it for people to learn, for us to learn, because again, when you say it and hear it back to yourself, it makes you get more disciplined. So we teaching ourselves as well as teaching others.
Absolutely. And like I said, you have, as an artist, you are a business. Don't let nobody tell you anything differently. So you need to always present yourself as a business and move as a business. Now here's the thing, as a business, think about how business are ran. Some responsibilities are delegated to other, you know what I'm saying, or more people, or better people who can handle it, right? So in the aspect of what we're talking about, the talent ain't gonna get you along. You need marketing, you need promotion. Now let's say you're not skilled in that, you have know nothing about it. You need to find somebody that is, you know what I'm saying, and you need to lock in with them, you know what I'm saying, because I don't care how it gets done, that area has to be covered. It's one of the most important, and this is what's gonna get your numbers up. This is what's gonna get your views up. This is gonna be the foundation of everything going forward. You know what I'm saying? If you got a rocky foundation, hey man, listen, you can't build no house on no weak foundation. You know what I'm saying? So and so like I said, most of y'all independent, most of y'all are doing this thing alone. So these are the best years to lock in that kind of work ethic. These are the best years to get that kind of muscle memory. I need to do this. I need to do this. Like even regards to social media. Your talent is your music, right? But your promotion, your skills, that's your content. So you should not put out your talent if it's not coupled with some kind of marketing or promotion. Like we in the age of independent. You know what I'm saying? So people wants to see things with your audio. And the more content you got with it, the more time you slapping it in their face, the more time it's locking in with them. Even if it's something that they don't like, it's locked in their mind. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna bob their head. They gonna accept it. Let me put it like that. True. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be here's another little jewel. You don't have to be the best at what you're doing to make the most of what you're doing. So for a quick example, McDonald's don't make the best burger in your town. They absolutely don't make the best burger in your town, but guess who make the most money making burgers in your town? You know what I'm saying? So what is that about? That's about the ethic. That's about them being consistent. That's about customers knowing what to expect when they get there. Everybody know McDonald's ice cream machine shitty, but guess what? They gonna still pull up and ask for the ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Dang, cause it's consistency, right? Even if it's consistent about being that fucked up shit, man, listen, the prices are convenient and they always been, and so that's what we go there for. See what I'm saying? But it ain't about making the best tasting burger. They're far from it, but they making the big bucks in it though. Think about it, guys. I'm just planting a little seed.
So, like you say, man, really about competition. When people get focused on it, it's really not about your competition, man. It's about what you bring to the table to compete. It's not about you being better. You dig what I'm saying? Because more people still love your competition, but the fact that you bring something different is gonna bring you that purpose of business along. You know what I'm saying? It's just like us. We're a new radio show. It's plenty of internet radio shows out here that say they break new artists and this and that. But what we feel like we're gonna do that other people are gonna do, we're gonna break artists that people really never heard of. People really don't know their catalog. People really don't understand the work that they be putting in, especially in the city and outside the cities. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna show up people a whole like unclipped, untouched, underground. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to say that they're the new radio guy, but again, we're gonna show you why we are the new underground.
And not only that, we're gonna give y'all a lot of times we're gonna get you a up close and intimate look of these artists. When we touch down and have these interviews with them, you get an insight with these guys that you normally wouldn't get, you know what I'm saying, on a regular basis, especially when you talk about already established artists. You don't know these folks from shit, you know what I'm saying? You just know their music good. And I think it's important when it comes to entertainment to relate to the artists that we are that's emotionally evoking us, right? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you could be listening to some person who has no kind of thoughts like you know what I'm saying? But yes, you influenced by their music, you know what I'm saying? You got to check that, you know what I'm saying? So, and vice versa, it could be somebody that you may not even know that much about, or you may not be into their music that much, but once you hear how they is as a person, you can relate to them. Like, you know what, I think like that, I feel like that. Let me hear what he got to say, and then boom, there you go. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to take you in a deeper level with these artists, and also that's kind of what we want as we develop artists. We want them to understand that it's important for them to be, have a level of transparency about who they are so the audience can grasp on the aspects of them that they can relate to. You know what I'm saying? Because we're humans. There's different levels of everything, right? We're not just one sided. We're not just gonna make party music. We're not just gonna make gangster music. We're not just gonna make weed smoke music. You know what I'm saying? It's a mixture in between. But we make sure that these artists are highlighting like he said, the uniqueness in them. And piggyback on what Bruh said, he was like, man, it kind of relates to the competition, but it's your uniqueness is what stands you out. So let's go back to my analogy with the McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? They may not make the best burger, but they make the most money. Guess what? Burger King sees that, right? And he's like, okay, look, you know what I'm saying? If you don't go get a McDonald's burger, where are you gonna go? You know what I'm saying? Where else can you get a burger from? So it's enough scraps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Burger King is an established company, and most Burger Kings are close to McDonald's. If you notice that, it's enough scraps in that industry that McDonald's marketing brings people in the area. Well, I don't really want a McDonald's, but Burger King right here. Let me try this right here. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of look at this whole thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Business is business. I don't care what it is. Business translates across the board. You know what I'm saying? So just look at some of these templates that some of these major businesses done, and see how you can incorporate it in your, you know what I'm saying, in your skill set, your artistry.
Of course, and you have to. If we're gonna say we're gonna be successful, not to say we gotta totally do everything book to book like how they do it.
Right.
But man, you do have to. You have to look at things like policy, procedures.
Yeah.
You have to look at things.
Copyrights.
You have to look at things.
Yeah, man.
Like quarter marketing and things that it may sound foreign to you.
Man, these what successful businesses doing.
Yeah, if it sounds foreign to you, we really got to look into practicing it. You know what I'm saying? You got to look into having weekly meetings with the people that you think should be running your business. You have to set up strategy. You have to set up promotion strategy. You have to got to do these things. So man, if we're not constantly growing and trying to do better things ourselves and trying to just not rely on, well, I know I'm smart or I know I'm this. If we're not constantly just trying to rely on it, all of us are sort of where we need to be. So, man, again, love yourself, love what you do.
Yes, sir.
And man, hey man, let's just keep growing, man. This South Made Radio. This is how we doing it.
That's how we doing it, man. And topics like this is kind of like when artists book us for sessions, like artist development, management, promotion, we had these kind of, actually we get a little deeper and personal with them. You know what I'm saying? It's really more catered toward the artist. So if any artist looking into any kind of thing like this, man, we have sit downs with you. We got sessions, we got consultations, we got packages. We'll build you from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? And we had these kind of conversations. That's what we're gonna kind of present some of them to you on these shows. Hopefully y'all like it. Give us a thumbs up. Click that subscribe. Any topic that y'all want to discuss, want us to cover, man, shoot it, man. Hey, we here for the people, man.
Yeah.
We love engagement, man. We love it.
Man. Try to set up some new stations, man. Have us funk station on this joint.
Y'all gonna love that.
So I'm gonna have, man, a Funk Friday. Got to get all my playlists together like I need to.
We got big plans.
It definitely is coming. My guy King got another talk show coming that we station. Go on, put your shit out there, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So I started a new channel. It's called Where's a Remake, where I kind of focus on movies that should be older movies that came out that we should be remade, whether it's a part 2 or just a whole total remake. Things that either it's a good movie that we want more of, or it's a movie with a good topic that they dropped the ball at, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of talk about how can we remake them, you know what I'm saying? Why should we remake them, in some ways we can do that, man. Yeah, that's gonna be a segment we bring in. I hope y'all like that, man. But like we got a lot of things that we're gonna keep y'all entertained and informed, man. Keep that mind going, and man, try to put some money in your pocket at the same time.
Any businesses, man, that want to come in and you need jingles made, stuff made,
advertising space.
We got it for you, man. Our advertising starting off, and we doing it just like we doing it for the artists. We fine for y'all too. They're coming in
whole week.
Yeah, a whole week. We gonna play with y'all either. Want to extend and work with us monthly. We gonna give you the same type of we'll discuss it with you personally, just like we would with an artist, man, for coming in.
Yeah, but keep in mind that's if you already got your advertisement set together. Now we can help you put something together, but that's a separate fee. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so just don't want to make that clear. You know. Oh no, it's all good. I was thinking the same thing. That's why I said it. Yeah. But man, yeah, we appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna get up out this thing. We know y'all gotta get y'all day kicked off, man. We gotta play these tunes for y'all, man. So this your boy, the Self-Made King, and we are signing out.